How courageous are you in your life? How courageous are you in doing the things that you really want to do and experience in your life? We all have the kind of courage when it comes to protecting ourselves and our family and things like that, or most of us, I should say, have that type of courage. We all have the courage to handle the hurdles that come up in our life. We all have the courage to do the things that we need to do in order to provide for our family, in order to provide, to do the things we do for our work and our job, and to some degree for our health and well-being, not to smoke, not to abuse alcohol, things like that and stuff. But how courageous are you towards your dreams? How courageous are you towards those visions, those things that you really want to be, do, have, and give, and create and experience in your life? Because a lot of times we'll get a feeling that'll come up, and it'll come up strong, and it'll come up with excitement, and then we'll allow that to back down. We'll allow that to be like, maybe tomorrow I'll do that, or next week, and we'll find ourselves procrastinating. Something will come to us and it'll pop in a flash, and it's like, oh my God, we know that that's your next step in your life. But then we find reasons not to step into it. We find reasons not to make that decision. We find reasons not to take that action step forward. And that's really what's limiting life. It's not that the opportunities don't come by or constantly showing up for us. It's that we don't make that decision and take that action to step into them. And so when I talk about courageous today, it's not a judgment thing that I'm bringing up. It's about for your life, for your vision, for your dreams. I'm passionate about the works that I do. I'm passionate about helping millions of people, inspiring, motivating, and leading millions of people to living better lives. But all I can do is my part. I can do these lives, and I can do, the different things I do. I can write the books, and I can put together the programs, and I can, but none of it helps until the person steps up, until the person's ready to take a bold and brave action in favor of them bringing that life forward. When people use things like past upsets, their past results and all of that. And we've talked about that in here, and we'll continue to do so. But we've talked about that, how that, a courageous step on your part may be to step into something that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to in the past, but do it a different way. Or something that you're fearful to do, an action that you're fearful to take that will lead towards that life that you're longing to live and experience. So as you go through your day tonight, as you go through the evening here, like I said, I hope you had an awesome day today, and just look at what could be a courageous step you could take. What would be a courageous action you could take in service, in favor of your vision, in favor of that life that you would love to experience happening. And if you're willing to, drop in the chat there what that would be, what that action step would be. I'm not telling you to take it. I'm just saying take a bold step on your part could just be to state what that is. Throw a comment in there. So whether or not you live courageously will determine whether or not you experience the life that you most desire to experience. And courageous is just one step, one action of courage on your part. Enough of those baby steps, even if you take enough of those baby steps, you can climb Everest in doing so. So look at what is a courageous action on your part that you can take towards your vision. And if you don't mind leaving a comment, I'd love to see what that is. And then when take that action, one of the things is I've been talking about our Ignite Success Institute Facebook page, our Facebook group rather. And it's a whole new Facebook group experience. We're in there with inspiration, motivation. I'm doing lives in there where we're doing on-spot coaching where people can call in, and we're just, everybody in there. It's so awesome. Everybody in there is just sharing motivation, inspiration, welcoming everybody in. And we keep that a safe place for everybody involved. And it's all about mastering your mindset. The whole thing is about mastering your mindset to allow you to open up to live a better life, to live life more by your design. If you haven't done so, all you have to do, I put a link in the post, all you have to do is click on that and then just click the join and you're in. That's all you have to do. So if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and do that. And then just have an awesome evening tonight. just entertain, just let your vision get involved a little bit. And what would be a courageous action you could take on your part this week that would lead you in the direction of that life you most desire to experience in your life? And God bless.